So one of your big questions is often, how do I get the top of their tails looking so nice? And normally I just keep them beautiful and clean, and the hair's the same length from the top of the dock all the way down. But two of my best, or three actually, of my horses just don't grow a proper top of their tail. I can't believe I'm showing this to so many thousands of people. For the most gorgeous horse, you have a pathetic tail, Blue. So the main thing is, don't clip so here's the top of the tail. And you don't want to be clipping in here. You want to keep anything that's clipped right to the side. So the first thing I do is just tidy up the very edges so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. I know, Blue, it's hard to be beautiful. It's a big sigh. And always, when you're clipping or cutting, stop and reassess. Okay, so I'm not going to clip in any further. And then I take the scissors just on a little diagonal. And then I don't like shaving it. I don't like the way it looks. And I'll only take as much of the top of the tail, as they're sort of bald. I really don't take much more than this, guys. I just make sure there's no big long hairs sticking out that are hideously ugly. Not that you could ever be hideously ugly, Blue, but your tail's pretty close to it. Okay, so that side looks way neater. And then when he is got a swinging back and his tail's swinging along, it'll look like a much neater arc line. And you can just go along. And some horses don't mind you just plucking it out. Blue couldn't care less. I think he likes it, actually. You big weirdo. All right, so the same again. We're just going to hold the tail fairly straight. And just come up the sides, being really careful. You don't want to clip on the top of the dog. If you want to trim them and your horse is really thick at the top here, you can just use your thinning scissors on the top if you need to. As you can see, I don't need to with Blue. So a little diagonal here just to make it lovely and neat. And then, oh, sorry, Greg. And then I'm just going to hold the tail to the side and just clip off all those those 10 excess hairs that Blue has there. And this is where you can often go wrong. You just start clipping, and then you realise, uh-oh, I'm on top of the dock. And then I just don't think it looks nice. Good boy. Sorry, Greg. Swap sides with you again. You can just, if they don't mind, you can just take out those couple of stray hairs. Right. Now, you look like you're ready to go to a show. If only we had an indoor arena and could actually train when it rains for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, Greg. Hint, hint, hint. There you go.